Hello everyone, my name is PauLInstaMyooin, and we're back for Pokemon Y Shiny Hunting episode 219, Banette. If you didn't watch the last episode, why didn't you? And this episode's topic is by me. Um, I'll just say it right now, the what game it is. It is Digimon World Championship, so if you don't really care for the game, you can just mute the episode. It's not going to be the whole episode, so I guess you can just skip away to like half the episode maybe. But I don't think it's even going to take that long, so. Or you can just keep listening. So anyway, this topic is by me. What is your dream team of Digimon you have selected because of research or just personal feelings you have towards them? So personally, I really don't do just any research on Digimon World Championship. Only when it comes to like the Mega Evolution, not Mega Evolution. When it comes to the Digi Evolution, to evolve them into the Mega forms. So that's really the only research I really do on them for that. Just because if you don't get like certain attributes increased on them in the certain little cages, then they won't Digi-evolve, or if you don't have enough battles. So for me personally, I just seem to get the same team every single time because I just go with the first three in training Digimon that I find in the first hunting area when you just start out a new game, just so I can have them all trained up and everything, and just have a team of three because that's the most you can have in a one battle. And but of course, some battles they only allow you to have like one or two, or just certain forms like champion or ultimate. So anyway, so pretty much seems like the ultimate team that I keep getting is Victory Greymon. What is another one? That it's like I'm trying to think of the name. It's like it starts out as the little fireball machine looking thing, and then evolve. Oh, Koromon. Okay, so Koromon's Mega Evolution. I somehow always get that, and I think I know exactly why. I'll explain after. And then the third one is just most of the time it's just really whatever I just decide to make it in, because it can either be the robot looking big android one that is most of the time the green one that is just literally like a huge mech robot. Then there is also, well, actually probably the most common one I would say is the Jester. I don't know if his name is Jestermon, but he looks like a big jester, and he shoots off lasers, and he can recover your teammates. So anyway, the main two, Victory Greymon and Final Evolution of Koromon, the Mega Evolution, are pretty much just you have a certain amount of battles. Like for Victory Greymon, I'm pretty sure to be able to have it from Metal Greymon to Victory Greymon, you need to have like 30 battles won, and the win ratio needs to be like 90%, I'm pretty sure. Just so like win ratio means like you don't lose. So if you want to get that easily, then you can just go into free battle and fight like the easiest battle in threes, just so that they all get it. So it's the same with Koromon. You have to have a certain amount of wins just to straight up get the Koromon evolution. Because unlike Victory Greymon, you can just have a normal Agumon and just keep battling with it, and then it can evolve into a Greymon, and then Metal Greymon, and then Victory Greymon. So yeah, those two mainly, because I don't think you can get it on your first run through evolution. I think you have to have both those two have turned into a Digi-Egg, or maybe I think turn into a Digi-Egg 3 times, just because they're that good. And if you just train as well as I do and keep up the battles each time, because you got to make sure to keep up their training, keep up their like feed them once a day and all that, and just grind out for money as well, because you got to make sure to pay for those little meat things that you feed them. So yeah, just on top of that, it can be very stressful the first time playing, just trying to go towards those evolutions. But if you play it a lot, then you get pretty used to it, and like I said, once you eventually get those, then you'll be able to win a lot of title matches and get money pretty easily. Oh, well, they call it bits in the game. But anyway, so pretty much with the third one, like I was saying, it could either be the Jestermon or the Roboticmon. Not the robot. I'm sure it's not called that. But it's like the one that looks like a mech, I'm pretty sure, like I said. It can either be black or green, but some Digimon like that, they actually have a way more specific way to get them. Oh, and there's also many other ones that I've gotten like that, like a blue robot dog as the Mega Evolution, and the what's it called? Like the big golden phoenix, and I forget what else, but yeah, mainly those, because I know the one you start out with, the what's it called, the little black sphere Digimon, the one you start, Botamon, that's what it's called. That's what that one evolves into, eventually the Victory Greymon, if you wanted, mainly. But the one that turns into Koromon, I'm pretty sure it is Punimon. I don't know the exact name. But like I said, these are in training ones that I'm talking about. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, so it's pretty much it is the little red looking one that you find in the first area. And then with the one that like can turn into a lot of different things depending on how many times it was turned into a Digi-Egg, and just the amount of battles and the amount of cage training, like for the certain attributes. That one I'm pretty sure is the little yellow. Oh no, it's a little one that looks like a little plant. That looks like it has like a huge mouth. It has like a little sprout. Looks like triangular kind of, yeah. So those are the ones I seem to always rock out with, because I just go with the in-training ones that I find in the first area, just so I can get into it as soon as I can, because that's just like really the best way, because if you really miss any of the title matches, you have to go through the whole year again in-game, and it can be quite annoying, because there's many of them that get harder when they pass by, so you have to skip all those, and you're not upgrading your rank, so that means you're just going to have them just turn into Digi-Eggs when they're like rookie. But if you're as good as me if you're good as me as just always staying on top and grinding and keeping up battles and hustling for the bits, then you should definitely be able most of the time just to clear almost every single title match throughout your first year in the game. And some of them, of course, the title matches, if you play the game or have seen it, you need to have like a certain nature of a Digimon. It's like they can be like a coward or a serious or something like that, and only those can be in those certain title matches. Only those certain ones can fight. So that's like kind of luck based. But I guess if you really want to be a completionist, then you can just keep hunting for them until you find those certain types. So yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much what my dream team is. It just always seems to fall into line. I guess it's the team you get when you just work hard. The work hard team, that's what I'll just call it. So yeah, so that's pretty much what that's, because most of the time with like Pokemon, I just go with what Pokemon I've never used before, the earliest that I can get in the game, and worked out so far, because every single time I've beat the certain game I was playing with them, even if most people say they're weak, I just keep training them and I don't give up on them. That's just how I do that. So, but anyway, yeah, that was the final topic for the section for Digimon World Championship that I came up with. So, yeah. So that's pretty awesome. Slowly but surely, we're finishing these topics, and sooner or later, when that time comes, I will definitely try to stream. And that will be a wondrous day, most likely. So anyway, I will talk about what I was talking about last episode. How my whole neck situation is mostly healed. Like I can move around my neck in a circle, like not like turn it around like an owl, but I'm saying like going a circular motion, going from looking up and then slowly going a circle motion all the way from the left or from to the right, all the way back to there again. So that's pretty good because before today, it was just mainly when I was going to the left and just laying down, it was like really hurting. And I think mainly that's why I've been going to sleep pretty early. And also, I wanted to mention that finally I was able to sleep all the way until 4:30. I mean, I was like still awake, but I was keeping my eyes closed and all that, just so I could have the most rest, so I don't most likely fall asleep during the day before I would actually want to, the time I would actually want to go to sleep. So hopefully that's all fixed because I just really don't like having my schedule all screwed up if I can help it. But yeah, so that's what's up with me when it comes to that. And I think I found out why I don't think I mentioned it, but on that same day when I got my neck all hurt and everything, I think because I was like squatting down and waiting for my neck to be healed from like the heating sock, rice sock thing. I think because I was like squatting down for like 30 minutes. I don't know if that's like normal, would normally do. If that would like feel like your legs, or if you ran a marathon or something like that, or ran for a while without stopping. Because the only time I felt that kind of uh, pain is back then when I was able to just have my shoes on. It just was running, like my tennis shoes, and I did that. I think I even talked about it in one of the episodes as well. I was like doing a walkathon, that's what it was called, to help raise money to support the church. And I'm sure I did. Me and my mom probably did raise at least some money because I kept running for a while and kept going even though I felt the pain. And when I finally got home, I was like, I think for like maybe a week, I was feeling that same just pain. It felt like my whole body was in shock. But yeah, it seems like I'm able to still even just work out. Because now that I work out, the way I work out is there's this machine that's downstairs in my house, and it is like you would step on the steps, and you use your arms to go one leg forward, and then the like left leg forward, right leg forward, or whatever one you start out with, right leg or left leg first. And pretty much you just keep moving forward with those using your arms, and that is really good training for your arm muscles and just your stamina as well. And I just pretty much keep going until I'm like having difficult breathing kind of, just because I know that I'll be tired. So anyway, that was the last one for the episode, last encounter. So anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, if you'd be so kind to donate to my Patreon, it would really help me out to support me. And like I said, only do that if you are not putting yourself in a tough spot, and if you like doing that. So the link is in the description down below. Anyway, I'll be seeing y'all later. I've been your host, PauLInstaMyooin, and goodbye.